For example, in this case, we're talking about conservation. So we're going to talk about climate change, global warming, garbage, and everything. So here you have, can you read it?
Yeah.
Exercise number 1. On each unit, we're going to have some questions, and we have to discuss about everything. We have to give our point of view. So read it.
How is human activity changing the world? Are these changes for the better or for the worse?
Okay, this is question number 1. Then number 2.
Is it possible for humans
This is wrong. To live.
to live
Uh-huh.
in harmony with nature, or does any type of human activity upset the balance of nature?
Okay, in this case, we have to say nature.
Nature.
Nature, like future? Nature, future.
Nature.
Okay. And then number
Shall I,
3.
shall I read it again?
Nah, don't worry.
Okay.
And then number 3.
Are there places on Earth that should be off limits to humans? If so, where?
Okay. So these are the 3 questions. We can talk about this. What do you think, guys? Who wants to go first? You can choose any of the sentences and you can give your opinion. Who wants to go first? Aquí lo que puedes hacer es escoger cualquiera de las que viene aquí y dar tu opinión. Go, Mr. Kevin. Choose one.
Well, I think the first one. How is human activity changing the world? Are these changes for the better or for the worse?
Oh,
well,
shit.
Nowadays,
Okay.
nowadays humans are starting to be conscious of the impact that they have in the climate change,
Okay.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I think there are more people who don't care about it than people who cares. But the people who care has the less impact in the climate change.
Okay, that's a nice point of view. Mr. Teacher, what do you think?
About the first question, right?
Uh-huh.
I agree with Kevin. There are more people that don't care about the climate change or the impact that certain sectors of for example, from manufacturing certain things can cause in
nature or in the weather.
Nature. Depends on the type of industry your country has.
Yes. Have you heard something about artificial islands that countries like Japan or
Dubai has has a lot of them.
They are not able to produce the amount of resources they need to survive or to be
having the style of life they have.
Exactly. And
sustainable.
They have to ask for other countries to send huge ships to receive a lot of resources from other places because they are not able to produce them in those islands. Yesterday I was watching these kind of programs and I was telling the people I was talking with that I wasn't excited about those kind of improvements. I prefer the improvements that take care about the global warming and something like that, instead of just looking for other ways to continue living in the same way we are doing.
Yeah, what you're saying, it's connected with the second question.
With the second question, is it possible for humans to live in harmony with nature, or does any type of human activity upset the balance of nature? What do you think, Mr. Teacher?
Nowadays, with all the industry and all the technology that we have, I think that we are always disturbing nature, and that is something that is not going to change unless we change the way we get our resources or the resources we need for our technologies. You need a global organization for that.
Exactly, as Mr. Teacher
and
said.
That's not going to happen anytime soon.
And those who do have that kind of opportunities, they are just living a life.